Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to be discussing the XRP Ripple case and talk about what's expected to come in the future, especially coming from the crypto community and from financial experts and so forth, things I've already kind of touched on. Also, I'm going to share some prophetic alerts as well as kind of touch on, what my thoughts are about this XRP decision concerning the main dream that people were looking forward to as far as for a major event to take place. Now, before I get started, folks, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. Now, the first thing is that many of you should already know that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission dropped the claims against the two Ripple Lab executives. So this is great news. And there's only one phase left, and that is the penalty phase. And one of the things that I'm definitely most seeing that's coming out of this, it's giving strength and encouragement and reassurance to the crypto markets. People in hedge funds and financial institutions have a lot more confidence about the markets. So that is one of the most positive things. Now, of course, the SEC could start going after individual cryptos like they did with XRP, but that would be a losing battle, and there are so many cryptocurrencies out there that it would be a nightmare trying to fight all these different crypto entities. All right, so the XRP price is currently sitting at 52 cents. Now, if you guys remember, back earlier this year and last year, XRP was hovering around that 33 cents. Sometimes it would go down below 30 cents or go above a little bit, 33 cents. But that was the time that people really needed to stack XRP. And then in anticipation of the court ruling, you saw XRP go up. And then after they did receive a positive court ruling, and then it did shoot up to about 90 cents. And since then, it's came back down to 52 cents. This penalty phase may affect XRP for a 24-hour period, probably not very much, but the markets may factor that in anyway. Now, the way that I look at XRP, folks, because this has been discussed for a very long time, and about how XRP and the whole X family is going to be used as far as facilitating cross-border payments and many other positive things that the XRP Ripple company is doing. We know that XRP is going to be very valuable in the future. It should be worth more now than what it actually is. But XRP will be like Ethereum sooner, but Bitcoin later. Ethereum sits around 1,600. I've had the opportunity years ago to purchase Ethereum when it was this cheap, but I didn't. Right? And if we think that XRP will be worth what Bitcoin is today, 29,000, at some point down the road in the future, then it will be like Bitcoin later. So a lot of people are like, well, what about the flash crash? What if there's an incident with the war and everything, And I said to myself, I look back what happened when between the Luna crash and the FTX crash, and we saw all these ridiculously low prices of all these different cryptocurrencies. And to some degree, I held back. I didn't go in as much as I should have, especially when Bitcoin hit 15,600. But I can't allow something that could happen in the future deter me from the path that I'm on to make sure that I put myself in the position when the crypto markets do go up. When it comes to the flash crash, I'm already set up for that. All the different exchanges that I'm a part of. But I can't focus on that. I can't rely on that. Now, if you live in New York and you can't get on to any exchanges, then you need to get on UPhold, and that link will be down below in the description. And also, too, for those of you who haven't purchased XRP yet, the Coinbase link is down below in the description. It'll be much easier than UPhold if you live outside of New York. So the other thing is, too, is that along with XRP, you have XLM and the whole X family. And I know that some people have been buying a lot of the different X's in anticipation of this court ruling and its future. So I'm really excited about this because this is one hurdle that we don't have to jump right now at this time. And all the other SEC cases that are out there, I don't expect them to have very many wins since this XRP case is practically done and over with. Now, I did share that in the future that we could see two bull runs, right? We have the Bitcoin spot ETFs that we've been talking about, and all these different financial institutions will be pouring hundreds of billions of dollars, probably almost instantly, into the cryptocurrency markets. Now, we've talked about the manufactured spikes, right? There are a number of other people, Johnny Currency 365, Leva's God, and many others who have spoke about a manufactured spike, and after the manufactured spike, then the crypto markets are going to crash. So I just want to put out this prophetic alert that, these spot Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum spot ETFs could cause the markets to skyrocket dramatically. I think it'll go past 40,000. It may or may not. But some of those flash crashes that people saw between the 30 and the 40,000 area. It's not to say it won't go any higher than that. So that just remains to be seen. When it comes to prophecy, we only see in part. And so once these spot ETFs are approved, then the hedge funds are going to be in position. And that's the big difference between right now and after the spot ETFs are approved. Many people don't understand that. So when it comes to the flash crash, you should already be in position. You should already have several orders for low buy limit orders for XRP and some of the other major cryptocurrencies. So the other thing is we can have this ETF spike, right? And then a crash because of, maybe there might be this event that happens in Israel that causes the markets to flash crash or tank. It could also be related to the Russia-Ukraine war or China invading Taiwan. We've talked about those, that if China was to invade Taiwan right now, it would be crazy, right? Because you have the Ukraine, you have Israel, and now you got China doing its thing. And how's the United States going to respond to that? And the markets would probably respond very, very negatively to that. And that could be temporary, a flash crash. It's a down and then back up. So those are the things that we could be seeing, this manufactured spike and then a flash crash. Some of the warnings were, when you guys see this manufactured spike, to get out of the markets, set your low buy limit orders, get ready for the crypto buffet, right? That is one way of looking at it. Now, when it comes to dreams and visions, I'm trusting them less and less because I need stronger confirmation and deeper examination. I know people have dreams about pricing points and so forth, and we've had many of those. A lot of these people having dreams and visions, they didn't see some of the other things that were going on. Some of these same people were investing in WikiCat and had confirmations that it was okay to invest in WikiCat when the prophecy didn't stand, right? Because it's the cheapest where it's at now than it ever has been. So you didn't need to take position by April, but nobody saw that. Right? Other people may have seen that. I just knew at some point, I told you guys that it was going to go back down. And so I have to look at some of these dreams and visions and kind of almost start back all over again. And I thought about this well before the decision about XRP case in July, because I had taken some time off and I was reevaluating everything. And when it comes to Christopher Harris's XRP dream, first of all, he's not a prophet. Second of all, there wasn't really any other confirmations out there. When you really think about it, nobody else confirmed that particular dream he had about the flash crash with XRP. So according to Christopher Harris's dream, the SEC would win their case, which would cause a flash crash in the markets. Then after that, XRP would appeal that decision, and then everything would be okay. So that particular dream, nobody else really confirmed that. So we have to be really, really careful in getting stronger confirmations and deeper examinations, because I don't want another WikiCat situation to happen where everybody's like, oh, I'm having a dream to invest in WikiCat, but they're investing when it's 50,000% above its all-time low, and then now it's only 4,000% above its all-time low. So I don't want those kind of situations. I need a more clear vision, a clearer path. And I know when it comes to the history of cryptocurrency, I see the path. That's very easy. You look at the charts, you know it's coming eventually. Now, when it comes to the prophetic, it's supposed to give us insight and knowledge of what is supposed to happen in the future and how to prepare for the future. So, but I also don't want to depend on the flash crash. and because of what happened before in the past, and I could have been in a better position right now, all I want to do is just move forward and not think about whether or not if the flash crash is going to happen, whether or not if there's going to be a war. So I believe that we are at a point to where if you still are not in position, and then you need to make sure you put yourself into position. And if there is a flash crash, then so be it. It's going to flash crash right where it's at and come right back up. And of course, it might stagnate the markets, but we're going to end up being right back where it was at if it happens in that way. So folks, again, we're over another major hurdle in the crypto world, and it's just a matter of time before things change. No matter what happens between now and a year from now, your life, if you've taken advantage of the sell button and you've put yourself in a position, your life is going to be different. So anyways, folks, I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.